From Pro Football Network, 5 unanswered questions for the Browns leading up to training camp. Number 1, how will Deshaun Watson look coming back from his shoulder injury? Number 2, how will Nick Chubb look coming back from his season-ending knee injury? Will Amari Cooper show up to training camp? Is 3, how will Jerry Jeudy fit into the offense? Is 4, and what will a defensive encore look like under Jim Schwartz? Those are all very, very valid. And when you look at those, what one are you paying closest attention to?
I think just bundling, one of the biggest themes of last year was all the injuries that the Browns had. And so I guess just in general is both Deshaun and Nick and how they come back from their injuries. Probably Deshaun more so. I think just because the quarterback is so impactful on the offense, and this is they've talked about how this is more of a baseball injury and they're not sure exactly how Deshaun's going to heal from that. And we did see some encouraging signs when they were there for minicamp, and it was nice to see him air the ball out and that kind of thing. But I think it would be a disservice to where the Browns are going to act like anything else than the quarterback is priority number one.
The other thing is he hasn't taken a hit yet, and I'm curious. I want to see him take a hit and see. I want him to take a hit, and I want him to pop up and go back and the next play throw 45 yards down the sideline.
Right.
Defensive encore. I'm curious to see year 2. I think, remember, last year is the first year in a defensive system, and they did that. I would think year 2, defense gets a little bit better.
It was really interesting to hear Jim Schwartz talk about that because I thought he was more candid than he probably needed to be. He said that last year they did not get to implement all of the schemes and everything that he wanted to do just because there was not enough time. And so basically on the way he prioritized it was, let's get really good at one thing rather than trying to spread this out and maybe not be our best. And you're talking about a defense that gave up the least yards per game in the NFL. And so when he mentions that has me excited because you know what, I don't think it's any secret that the Browns struggled more in zone than they did in man. If that's something that they come into 2024 improved with just how good we've already seen them be in man, the sky's the limit for this defense.